Imagine holding a coin in your hand that looks so ordinary, yet it could hold the power to completely change your financial situation. The 1960 Liberty Lincoln penny is one such coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another old cent, but when you uncover its history, its variations, and its surprising values in today's market, you'll see why collectors chase it so eagerly. If you happen to have one of these coins lying in your collection or even tucked away in an old jar, this might just turn the tables for you. So stick around until the end to find out its worth and how you could potentially sell it for a life-changing amount. The story of the 1960 Lincoln penny begins with one of the most fascinating transitions in American coinage history. In that year, the United States Mint produced two distinct varieties of the penny, the small date and the large date. This was not intentional but rather a result of design modifications made during production. The small date version featured a slimmer and shorter number style in the date, while the large date had bolder, taller numerals. Collectors quickly realized the difference, and this sparked one of the most famous collecting crazes of the 20th century. The coin itself continued to carry the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that had been in use since 1909 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, the familiar wheat ears design was already gone, replaced by the Lincoln Memorial. In 1959, celebrating the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, this design would go on to appear on the cent until 2008, making the 1960 issue a very early example of this newer reverse. What makes the 1960 penny so special is not just its two date varieties, but the fact that both Philadelphia and Denver mints struck them, creating even more combinations for collectors. The 1960 small date pennies from Denver became particularly famous, with collectors hoarding rolls in hopes of striking it rich. The frenzy grew so large that newspaper articles at the time reported on people buying up bags of pennies directly from banks, just a hunt for these varieties. The coin's historical backdrop also adds to its charm. The year 1960 was a time of political change, with John F. Kennedy running for president and the United States entering a new era of optimism and challenge. The penny from that year represents a slice of American life during a period of transition, both in coin design and in national history. Collectors today prize both the small date and large date varieties, especially in uncirculated condition. Proof versions struck for collectors add yet another layer of desirability, with some proof small date examples selling for impressive amounts when graded at the highest levels. Beyond its varieties, errors from 1960 also capture the attention of collectors. Doubled dies, off-center strikes, and coins with unusual planchette flaws can fetch significant premiums at auction. These error coins remind us that even modern minting processes are not perfect, and that sometimes mistakes turn into treasures. When we examine values, this is where things get truly interesting. On platforms like eBay, common circulated examples of the 1960 penny might only bring a modest price, but high-grade coins certified by PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. Auction houses have seen remarkable results, especially for pristine, small date proofs and rare mint state examples with strong luster and sharp details. Imagine finding a small date penny tucked away in your old collection that turns out to be a high-grade mint state coin. What seems like a humble cent could transform into a valuable asset, with collectors competing to own it. The thrill of such a discovery is what keeps the world of numismatics alive and exciting. The 1960 Lincoln penny teaches us that no coin is too small or too common to be worth a closer look. Its story is one of design change, public frenzy, and lasting collector interest. It connects everyday pocket change to a much larger narrative of American history and culture. So if you have a jar of old coins at home, now is the time to take a closer look. That 1960 penny might be more than just a cent. It might be the key to an unexpected treasure, and as I said earlier, if you have this coin, it might just turn the tables for you. Stick around, because at the end I told you we would talk about its price and how you can sell it. Here's how we'll do it. Drop the word price in the comments below, and I will personally tell you the current value of your coin based on today. Mark it and guide you through the exact selling procedure, so you don't miss out on getting the most out of your treasure. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.